Wow!
You don't have to be a schlemel or schlemazel to love Laverne and Shirley, the classic sitcom about two working-class best friends making their dreams come true. The show was so popular in the late 70s that on any given Tuesday night, almost half of everyone watching TV were tuned in to see what Laverne DeFazio, Penny Marshall, and Shirley Feeney, Cindy Williams, were up to. To remember the show, we grabbed our Boo-Boo kitties and Pepsi milk and came up with 16 facts about its history. It all started as a spin-off of Happy Days. Laverne and Shirley was so successful, becoming the most watched show in America in its second season, that many forget it all began as a spin-off of the hit show Happy Days. Laverne and Shirley, two 20-somethings, were brought on as a double date for Richie and Fonzie. Cindy and I appeared as the Loose Girls, the girls who put out for Richie and Henry. Penny Marshall, who played Laverne, recalled their Happy Days roles. ABC was looking for a new show for Marshall's brother, Gary Marshall, to produce in primetime, and approached Marshall and Williams about a spin-off series. The rest is TV history. Cindy Williams was just happy to have a paycheck to cover her rent. At the start, the sitcom stars had no idea the show would be a hit, let alone earn a spot as a beloved classic. In fact, Cindy Williams, aka Shirley Feeney, said at the time that she was just happy to have a paycheck to cover her rent. "I thought, great, I'm going to get to stay in town, not have to move out of town, which I was going to do, and I've got my rent for the next year," Williams said. "We had no idea." Her fallback career was opening a car wash, co-star Michael McKean, who played Lenny Kosnowski, joked. The very first show before an audience, Cindy Williams is saying, "You know, this probably won't go, but we're really having a great time. Let's open a car wash or something," Michael McKean recalled. "We were having a good time, but we had no idea what was happening." By its second season, Laverne and Shirley was the most watched show in America, surpassing even Happy Days in the ratings. Lenny and Squiggy weren't originally part of the show. If you can believe it, Laverne and Shirley's famously greasy and hilarious upstairs neighbors, Lenny and Squiggy, played by Michael McKean and David Lander, weren't originally part of the show. "I think we were probably thrown in there to make these two look a lot classier," McKean said. "We were last-ditch dates." Lander and McKean first created the characters in the late 1960s, performing them with their comedy group, The Credibility Gap. The two were hired as writers for Laverne and Shirley until Penny Marshall suggested they perform their act for her brother, one of the show's executive producers, at a party. "They did it, albeit reluctantly," Lander recalled. "They didn't need much prodding," Penny joked. The real story behind Laverne's famous drink, Milk and Pepsi. Besides the "alas" on all Laverne's clothing, the character was famously known for her favorite oddball drink, Milk and Pepsi. Marshall said the strange concoction was a real-life favorite of hers from a summer she spent at a predominantly Jewish camp where meals were strictly kosher. "I'm not Jewish and they didn't drink milk with meat. When I came home I said, why can't I have soda? And they said, drink her milk first. She didn't wash out the glass, so she then poured the soda in," Marshall recalled. "I used to drink it a lot." The meaning behind that Schlemel Schlemazel theme song. Who can forget hearing Laverne and Shirley sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Schlemel Schlemazel Hass and Pfeff Incorporated while skipping down the street at the start of every show? But did you ever know where that Schlemel Schlemazel line in the theme song came from? It was also from Penny Marshall's real life. She sang the Yiddish-American hopscotch rhyme on the way to school and taught her co-star the ropes. When we were shooting the opening of the show, Gary Marshall was shooting it and he said, "Penny, teach Cindy Schlemel Schlemazel," Cindy Williams said. "When I was a kid on the West Coast, we had step on a crack, you break your mother's back. So they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Schlemel Schlemazel." Cindy Williams didn't jump at the role of Shirley. Cindy Williams was initially uncertain about playing Shirley. She wanted to be a film star, not a TV actress. Plus, she knew that Penny Williams would always have her brother Gary, the show's writer, on her side on set. and so she was almost replaced with a similarly named actress in Liberty Williams. Eventually, however, she took the role. There was lots of bad feeling among the cast. In Gary Marshall's 2012 memoir, the writer lamented how much the writing crew on Laverne Shirley loathed his sister and her co-star. On a daily basis, there was infighting, yelling, cursing, and so much more, he said. The actors thought the writers were incompetent, the writers thought the actors were full of themselves, and Gary Marshall even lost weight from the stress of keeping them all in check. The higher-ups didn't want Phil Foster on the show. Phil Foster played Laverne's dad, but he almost didn't get the part. Indeed, producer Mark Rothman told that some ABC executives couldn't decipher Foster's Brooklyn accent, so wanted him out. Eventually, however, he was kept, and the writers just decided to include jokes about nobody being able to understand him. And that's all for now. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and share this video with friends. Take care!